around to watching... Sorry, as I was saying, I finally got around to watching They Cloned Tyrone. Everybody on film Twitter, screenwriting Twitter, everybody on that side of Twitter was pretty much like, oh my god, this is the best film ever. And they were ranting and raving, talking about how awesome it is. And I was like, oh, I want to see this, but it's not in Australia. Somebody said it actually is, and I found a copy. I'm not going to mention which company because they're currently in disputes with WGA strike and SAG-AFTRA strike. So I'll let you guess who it is. Now look, so as I said, I finally checked out the movie. Unfortunately, by the 13-minute mark, I was bored. Then, like, the film feels very pretty and it has its style, but I was really struggling to see past the dialogue and the drug deals. And then it started to remind me of Groundhog movies. But I don't like those type of movies. I usually get pretty bored at repetitive storylines. I can't even watch Supernatural's Mystery Spot episode without getting really bored. So it's not just this movie, it's anything to do with Groundhog Day inspired movies. So what this is essentially saying, it's Groundhog Day meets sci-fi. Which would sound cool, but I don't do repetitive movies. And then, what also didn't help that I didn't like was that it had pop culture references thrown into the storyline. I don't like pop culture references being thrown into a storyline unless it serves a purpose, and I felt like it didn't serve a purpose in this storyline. I have to admit though, I did absolutely love Yo-Yo's personality. The way she was written was like so cool, and I was like, damn, like she carried the movie. I think without her it would have stayed like the same flat line, but with her it's like jumping all over the place. It's like, damn, I love Yo-Yo. And then by the 40-minute mark, I started to be a little more interested in the movie, but it did kind of dip and dive every so often. So by the end of the movie, I was like, oh, this is basically just Under the Dome. You know, Under the Dome was pretty interesting until they got to the end reveal, and I was like, are you serious? This sucks. So of course it's using humans as guinea pigs, right? And then we got to the whole reveal of the They Cloned Tyrone, and I'm just like, are you serious? This is just a long-winded explanation of how to deal with grief, right? Right? I felt like this movie could have been shorter. I felt like that once Kiefer Sutherland was revealed on screen, they should have cut there. Or they should have done the cloning reveals there. They should have just, it just felt way too long. Even the post-credit scene, I was like, are you serious? Like, the first time they started the opening credits, I was like, how the hell is that 12 minutes long left? Like, what? Credits don't go for 12 minutes, do they? They go for like 5 minutes. But then there was an end credit scene and I was like, are you serious? Okay, whatever. But I did not like They Cloned Tyrone. I was kind of disappointed because everybody said it was really good, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm the odd one out. Sus, guys.